What's up, guys and gals? It's me, your old buddy Mr. Moose, back with another edition of American Truck Simulator. And as you can see, today we are in a new truck. We are in the Freightliner Classic XL by Solaris. Now this is version 3.1.3. It is an updated model, just came out, and I got this from atsmods.lt. He does say that this is updated for version 1.3 of ATS and is compatible with the advanced trailer coupling system. So today we're going to give it a run and see how it goes. Now we are here at Coastal Mining in Holbrook, where we're going to be trailering up with this curtain tray. Well, no, this is just a standard 53. But we are going to be grabbing it and hauling down to Nogales in southern Arizona. So that's what we've got going on today. So we'll jump into the cab and let's see if we can get up underneath this thing and get squared up to it and give the old advanced trailer coupling system a go, see how it works, see if it's like the stock trucks or if it's really finicky like all of the other aftermarket mods. Roll up underneath it, nothing right there, so I'll pull forward just a little bit. Maybe I'm a little bit too much to the right, so I'll square up a little bit better with it, and we'll see if we get this thing trailered up. Nothing there either. I have a feeling we're going to find that this thing is like the Peterbilt, like the FLB, very finicky. There it is. So opinions on it, it's not like the stock trucks. In the stock trucks, when the kingpin gets in the mouth of the fifth wheel, you feel it, and you feel that little bit of a tug or that little bit of a push, and you know that you're on track there. You have zero response with this truck. It's basically just like the other ones. You got to get it right there, right underneath it, and that's how you get the trailer coupling to work on it. So it's not as good as what SCS has. I really hope these modders can get it down so that it feels a lot more like what it does with the SCS version of the game. So alright, so with that said, let's go ahead and put on our trailer brakes here. Let's go ahead and give it the tug test, make sure the trailer brakes work. We're good with the trailer brakes. Go ahead and take an exterior shot of what we've got hauling. Just a big old trailer that we are hauling down south. So let's get to rolling and let's get out of the yard here. As far as customization on the truck, I didn't go too crazy with it. This truck, as far as customization goes with it, I would give it like a 6 out of 10. Some trucks you can just customize every single thing. The Peterbilt would be a 10 because you can customize just about everything on the truck. This one, maybe a 6. You can customize a lot of it, but not nearly as much as you can do with that Peterbilt. Alright, a little framey right here. I hate these scales. I always hang up on these scales, even though I swing way out on them. And once again, I've hung up on it. I have to just get way down into the granny gear to pull over that thing. No matter how far I swing out, I always inadvertently end up catching that rail on those scales. It's the worst design in the game. Alright. Go ahead and turn off our flashers as we're out on the road now. Mods wise, I'm using my standard mod package that I've been using for quite some time. It's got the FOV, the longer yellow lights, this trailer, Jazzy Cat's trailer and cargo pack, Jazzy Cat's AI, Jazzy Cat's painted trailers, you know the list. If you don't know the list and you want to see what trailers, packages I'm using, make sure you check out the link in the show notes. It'll say server and mod info. If you click on that, it'll take you to a Google spreadsheet on which you'll find a tab at the bottom. This is ATS, and all the updated links are in there for you. Let's go ahead and turn on the GPS so you guys will be able to see it. I just realized you guys can't see that, and a lot of you complain that you can't see the speedometer, you can't see what gears I'm in unless I put that up for you. So I prefer to drive without it, as I've said many a times, but hence the reason why there's two GPSs in here, because I drive without that, and I did take a load right before this, and yeah, I had the GPS in here for that. So I've driven this truck once before. I drove it in a live stream, and the couple of things that stood out, I liked all the gear shift noises and everything on it. They were really cool, and the Jake brake on it is very, very aggressive on this particular truck, though it doesn't roar. It's a muffled Jake brake, but it is very aggressive. Alright, on the interstate we roll. We'll be driving, you know, roughly around 60, 65 max with this setup. That's about what I feel comfortable with in 8 high. Or in 8 overdrive. Alright, so we will head on out here. We'll take this exit so we can head down to Holbrook and show low. Alright, so we'll go ahead and throw the Jake on here since we are going down an incline. See if these guys will go ahead and get going so we can make this traffic light. I am still using that realistic traffic mod by, I want to say it's DP, but I could be completely wrong with that. I really should do a better job of going and reading what mods I have before I actually start playing. But I have mixed reviews and mixed response with it. So far, for the most part, it's been alright. I've had a couple of instances, though, recently with it that have made me sort of want to just jerk it right out. One of which was yesterday. I was doing just a little casual drive. Got stuck at an uncontrolled intersection on a 2-lane dump into a 4-lane, and probably sat for an hour and then just gave up. It was just ridiculous. I tried everything to get across the intersection, stuck my nose out there, creeped out a little bit, and traffic was just relentless. They would not yield one bit. And I mean, I'm all right with increased traffic and everything else like that. I want it for the traffic on the interstate and on the roadways, but I want it to give me at least a chance to get out every once in a while. And there was no option to get out of there whatsoever, and finally, to get out, I just had to pull out and get run over, and that was my only option. So, and then the other thing was, I've had a couple of instances where you're running an interchange on the interstate, and there's just a slow moving car there that is moving way too slow. And there's zero traffic, and that one vehicle is just creeping up the interchange to the point where I had to downshift all the way down to 3rd gear. That's too slow. on an interstate interchange. Yeah, no, that's way too slow. Oh, I gotta slow up a little bit. Till I get out of town here. Here we go. Now we can start speeding up. There we go. Alrighty. So a lot of you guys have been messaging me and making sure that I know that ATS multiplayer has updated. Yes, I am aware it is updated. Thank you very much for all of the emails that I received. Sunday night I kid you not, Sunday night it was about every 5 minutes I got a message from somebody. Hey, did you hear? ATS multiplayer is updated. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. I typically don't jump into updates like that the minute they go out, because I don't really feel like getting run over. And I don't like dealing with all the bugs, and there was quite a bit of them from what I understand with the release of the Arizona DLC and the multiplayer. So I chose to wait it out a little bit. I am updated. I am back on the current version of ATS, and I have updated my multiplayer. So the next time we do a little ATS driving, we will most likely be on the multiplayer and giving it a go, which may be tonight. I had meant to do it on Wednesday night, but unfortunately the stomach bug caught up with me, and I had to spend most of the day laid up in bed, not feeling well. I actually went out to the farm early that morning, started doing a little bit of harvesting, and 10 o'clock-ish, somewhere around there, I just got really, really nauseous. And next thing you know what comes after nausea. I don't have to tell you. So yeah, I was back home, took a little bit of medicine, lay down in bed, and slept pretty much the most part of Wednesday. Didn't get up until maybe 9-10 p.m. just because I couldn't lay in bed anymore. I just felt that miserable. Stopped a little too soon for that traffic light. So if you were wondering where the live stream was Wednesday night, that would be the reason why. Moosey was not feeling good. But I'm feeling better today. And hopefully by this evening, I'll be back to my old normal self, and we'll be back online doing a little live streaming. I had actually intended to do 2 live streams on Wednesday. I was going to do a daytime stream of Empyrean and an evening stream of ATS, and yeah, it just did not work out. I was miserable. When you're laying in bed and you got a pan next to you and you're hugging it, you're not feeling good. Too much info? Maybe. Alright. So this is going to be a little bit of a lengthy drive here, and we do have to go through all of these switchbacks and everything once we get out of Sholo. Unfortunately, it's going to be, well, the sun may be coming up here shortly, so we might actually get to see some of it. straight and narrows. Oh, that's cool. That AI actually let me in. Rarely happens. Alright. Maybe this truck in front of us will find the next gear. Should back off, give him a little bit of space here. Going about a 7-second follow in a big rig. Probably like 3 trailer links. Give yourself plenty of distance to whoa up if you have to. Boy, I don't relish the idea of running these in multiplayer. I'm afraid it's going to be quite interesting. That truck in front of us, A-flat took off on these. Again, the elevation on these just isn't steep enough for what it really should be in real life. In real life, this is a huge drop. I think I know where we're going to take our screenshot for this one. Right about here. I know y'all hate me doing this during the videos, but come on now. Catch me some slack. Alright, take the blur off so we get all that mountain in the background. Let's see what we got here. That might work. What you think? That right there? Not bad at all. Alright, there's our screenshot. Now we gotta get in here and regain our composure here, and we're gonna have a problem there. Whew, good recovery. That's the only problem with catching that out of the thing. And when I came back in, it didn't recognize my shift knob position, so I ended up downshifting into third low, so that wasn't good. Alright, let's recover and get everything going. I know, not the best place to take a screenshot, but it worked. Traffic behind me is like, why did this guy come to a complete stop? Just kidding, it's a pause in time. That was a tricky recovery though, because the game did not like me stopping right there. Alright, making a left up here. Shift down to 7 direct. And we'll go ahead and throw that Jake brake. There we go. Just about timed that one perfect. And the front on that El Camino looks a lot like my old one. Go from 6 direct to 6 overdrive, and we'll just work our way up through the gears. My track RR is a little messed up. See if that little adjustment right there will help it out. Nice little incline here to step up. I'd like to see more inclines, again, like that, be more aggressive to where you really got to go down the gears and work your way through the gear patterns. All right. So yeah, I think tonight, like I said, last night I was gonna do ATS, but it's Thursday night. I don't mind doing it tonight. We'll probably do some ATS tonight, but then we'll definitely do it on Saturday night. We'll get back to doing our Saturday night trucking with the gang, and so far the last 2 Saturdays have been pretty good, other than that one troll that we had on there, and I've gone ahead and reported him, that short circuit guy who parked in the middle of the road and caused us to run off the road and hit signs and stuff. That guy, yeah, I had to report him. Don't need him causing problems like that, blocking. Couldn't believe he did that. That was just evil. Start rolling up here so we can make this right-hander. Welcome back to Tucson, everybody. Which on this account should be the first time we discover this area. Make our turn. Come on, get on up this hill. Oh, pushing the time frame on this one. Need to be watching how slow I drive. Got my 2-hour notice there. Accidentally shifted into 7th there. Oops, not good. Now we should be alright though. We're not too far away. Get this beast run up to speed. We'll make up some time here on the old interstate. I did drive a little slow through all those switchbacks. But if I remember correctly, the Nogales area is really close to this intersection. So we're not too far away. Might even be the next off-ramp or next exit. All right, maybe not. Eat your words there, Moosey. Anywho, we'll scoot on up through here, get up to our exit, which appears to be the next one. Which looks like it's going to be a downhill exit, I think. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and throw on the Jake, get into 7. Not too much more now, and now it's just about the parking job, which I believe we're headed to the farm over here, so it's going to be much like our bottle parking job that we had the last time. Where are we parking at? Right there? That don't look like a hard spot to park in. I wonder if I have this count set for easy parking. It's highly possible. There's that combine load we took the last time, or the first time with the FLB. That's a cool load. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen that one. Check out that case. That's nice. Very nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and get her into reverse. Get our backup lights on. Can't really see what I'm doing here, so I actually want to pull forward just a bit here, so I can actually see in my rear view what I got going on. There we go. Be able to cut around now and get an eyeball on what I'm doing. that horse trotting across up there. That is so cool. Some of the things that you don't always see in this game. Alright, back her up here. I really got to work on just being able to back straight up without zigzagging like I do. Alright, so we can go ahead and throw our brakes on. Let's spin her around, see how we did. We're way off to this side, but it'll work. So there we are. Trans-Ontario Express was our trailer we hauled this time. Good look at the truck if you want to see that. It's got a bull bar you can throw on the front of it. I'll tell you what we'll do before we get out of here. I'll go ahead and trailer the load, let you guys, we'll go ahead and get paid real quick. And then we'll jump into the shop and I'll show you guys all the customization you can do on this truck. So let's go into truck dealers. It's under the Kenworth dealer. We'll go here, buy online. And we want the Freightliner Classic XL, which is this one right here. Under the configurations, you'll see you got one cab, one chassis, a variety of motors. We were on the, let's see, we had the 15 Series 550 is what we were on. I said Series 16, but Series 15, 550 horsepower. That's what we were running. We ran the 18 speed with the retarder. All of them have the retarded on it, so you just kind of have to deal with it. One classic interior is all you get. Lots of different paint jobs are available with it. The one we ran with was this really cool dark metallic red that I liked. Had lots of flake in it, and you know, flake is like, you know, fishing lure to the guys. Metallic flake is, you know, oh, it glimmers and shimmers. But then there's a whole bunch of other like preset paint jobs on here that you can use. There's a cat one. There's a red, there's a masking where if you change all the colors here, you get different tones that you can use on it. Change the pinstriping over to like a gold or something, you know. You set it up however you want to. Several of those in here. There's a DHL skin for it. Somebody's private skin. That one's crazy that you could do. But yeah, there's a UPS skin, a Werner skin for it. So there's lots of skins in here that you can pick from. Then you get into the accessories. You can change out your bumper. I ran with the chrome with the guides on it, but you can also throw a big steel bull bar up here. You can have a painted bull bar if you want it up on the front. You can go to town putting lights in here. You can go to town throwing lights in the grill. You can change out the license plate to whatever state you want. Throw fog lights in the front grill. You can put your deflectors on here with all kinds of different deflectors, whichever ones you want. Then you've got your side mirrors, or the side deflectors, excuse me. Pick them glass, paint, aluminum, chrome. Same thing with the hood deflector here. You got your hood ornament to choose from. Then you've got your side mirrors here you can grab. What else is on the outside of this? You've got your visor, which I ran with the big chrome visor. You can come up here, you can put some additional roof add-ons on it. I don't like those. I don't think they look right on something like this. There's a light bar that you can throw on here. There's a big chrome light bar. Here's your interior light. So if you're a fan of the interior light at night, you can pick out whatever color you want. Change your air cleaner over, painted plastic chrome. What else you got here? Whew, just a plethora of things that you can do. Looks like you can also put on the double mirrors. I missed that one earlier. I wish I had those because the mirrors are a little bit hard to see out of. That little extra driving mirror would have been nice, or blind spot mirror would have been nice to have had. You can come down here, you can chrome out your tank or have it as a painted tank. You can come down here, have a heater or some additional steps put onto your frame. What else did I find on this thing that you could tweak out a little bit? Your fenders, you can change out your fender package, however you want to do those. Doesn't give you the full fender, but it does give you some different fenders to look at. Come to the back of it, you can change out your mud flap, the tops of the flap, as well as you can change out your mud flaps themselves and put something way cool on there. Your tires, you've got your standard tires, plus you've got the 4 or 5 major manufacturers: BF Goodrich, Bridgestone, Continental, Goodyear, and Michelin. I went with the Bridgestones just because they look cool. I like them. I wouldn't, you know, what's funny is I'll put the Bridgestones on my truck, but I won't drive them in real life. That's an interesting one, right? What else? I think that's it for the exterior of this thing. Well, oh, you can throw smoke off of your stack if you want that. It's always constant, but it does look cool, doesn't it? What else? I think that's it for the exterior. Interior, not a ton of optimization here. Not nearly as much as the FLB had, but you do have GPS or a tablet here on the side. You can throw a drink in here, you know, your standard beverages. Of course, my theory is if you're driving truck, you have to be hopped up on caffeine or an energy drink, one of the two. So you have to do that. Then you can put in the Parrot, which I've been told is a wireless Bluetooth for headsets. So that was interesting. Learn something new every day, right? CB radio, you can throw that up there if you so want it. And that's it. You can't customize who's sitting next to you as a passenger. There's no cell phones, coffee cups, things like that to throw in here. There is some sort of murder mystery on the bed back here in the sleeper, which you can jump into the sleeper all the way back into here. So, and if you're ready to read Die or Deal or Duel, I guess is the name of the book, you can so do that as well. So anyways, that gives you an idea of everything that is available on that particular truck. So anyways, that's it. The Freightliner Classic XL by Solaris, updated. What did we learn? We learned that the trailer coupling on it is very, very sensitive. It has the same tight tolerances as all the other ones that we've looked at so far. So it's not the same as driving one of the stock trucks, but it does work and you can have some fun with it. So check it out. It is on I got mine from atsmods.lt. A link for that will be in the spreadsheet, so go check that out. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, I do appreciate your support, and catch us when we do a live stream at 6 p.m. later on tonight. Until then, stay safe, have a great day, see ya. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, I hope you consider giving it a like, maybe even sharing it with your friends. It does help me out a tremendous amount and is greatly appreciated. Also, leave some comments down below. That's really the only way I can gauge if you guys are enjoying what's being put out. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you want daily notifications. I try to do a new video each and every day. Also, if you want to stay in touch with me and find out what's going on, our social links are down in the bottom left-hand corner. Twitter is where I usually announce schedule changes, live streams, and new video releases. Facebook's a great way to get in touch with me if you have any questions to ask. And of course, I am trying to get to 1,000 followers on Google+, which I know I'll probably be old and gray before that happens. But if you can jump over there and follow me, it would be super awesome. So if you like today's video, there's a whole lot more content on the channel. I hope you'll browse through it, find something to keep yourself entertained until the next video or live stream. Speaking of live streams, I try to do them nightly around 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Until the next time, thanks again for watching. See you soon.